Welcome back. This is Aprilanne Hurley and you're watching California Living. We're here with Tony Biagi, winemaker in beautiful Napa, California, and we want to know what goes into making great wine.
Well, I would say there's three things. Number one, having a wonderful vineyard, and this is probably the largest aspect of making great wine, is having a wonderful vineyard, and we really do. This vineyard has been, this property has been growing grapes for over 50 years, and ultra premium wine since the 70s, and we're very lucky to be making wine from it. The second is having a great team who believes in making great wine, and the third is having a great ownership group that supports us. Wine making in general is very expensive, from the land to the time that it takes to harvest the grapes and crush the grapes and put it in the wine barrels, then bottle it. You're talking almost 2 years to return on investment of the wine original that you originally picked. So it can be very costly.
It's a real investment.
It is an investment, absolutely. So this is about 90% Merlot, 10% Cabernet.
Okay.
So.
And this is what you do. This is your job. You get to just taste wine.
I get to taste wine, yeah. This is the 04 Merlot, yeah.
What do you think?
04 for us, 2004 I should say, is a wonderful vintage. Very fruit-forward, rich, dense. Not a lot of tannin, a lot of mouth coatings. They're really round and lush.
I can
really happy with it.
I can get used to this.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, but after a long day of making wine, I think beer is the best thing in the world. A nice crisp beer. There's an old saying in the wine business, it takes a lot of good beer to make a great wine. So
mark that one down.
Exactly.
Tell me about this. So how many gallons is in something like this right now?
This tank will hold about 300 to 400 cases of wine. Wow. And we make very small amounts of wine here, but the problem is that during harvest you have all these lots coming in at different times.
Right.
So as you can see behind me, there's a lot of tanks.
Sure.
These tanks will sit empty almost 270 to 300. Wow. But yet during harvest, we picked our estate here 17 different times last year. So we had 17 different lots.
Okay.
So we're really trying to maximize quality that way. Because of that, you need all these tanks.
Well, this is exciting. I really appreciate the inside look you've given us on what you do to make great wine.
Well, thank you. But again, it's the vineyard. So.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed the tasting we had earlier, and I understand that Kimball Jones, executive chef, is going to be preparing something to pair with the wines.
Well, you're very lucky. Kimball's a great chef, and he's a great addition to our staff here after the PlumpJack group.
Okay, well, this has been very nice. And I'd like to know just one thing about you personally, more, but I mean, where did you begin with the wine?
I spent a lot of summers in Lodi with my father, working in the vineyards that our friends owned. And from there I went to UC Davis, and I found you could major in winemaking. At the time I was really blown away. And so I thought, what a fun life that would be, was something completely different. And I always knew I could never sit behind a desk from 9 to 5, so I found my calling.
It's very specialized, I would imagine.
Yeah, very specialized, but anybody, you know, that's one wonderful thing about wine, anybody can do it. So you can do it in your home. You can go get some grapes this year and make it in your home. It's been around for thousands of years, so.
Well, that's inspiring, and perhaps our viewers will get the bug and start planting some grapes and see what they produce.
I don't need any more competition, so.
Thank you so much.
Well,
this has been wonderful. Okay.
Bye-bye.
You know, we're so lucky living in California. We're able to use our outdoor spaces almost all year round. And with that in mind, up next, we'll be doing a food and wine pairing for the barbecue. Stay with us. We'll be right back. California Living has been made possible by the Party Girl Diet. Discover the Party Girl Diet's healthy new lifestyle that lets you keep the party going while you lose the weight. Get your Party Girl Diet book or Kindle edition on Amazon.com or partygirldiet.com.